Welcome to the debate. Dallas was down, the game was on the line, and then they completely flipped a switch, right?
Oh, yeah. That devastating 14-2 run in the fourth quarter just completely dismantled Chicago.
Right, and it secured a 96-91 victory, but the real question we're looking at isn't just how Chicago fell apart, but really what broke first.
Exactly. Was it a fatal flaw in their defensive blueprint?
Or did the players themselves just, completely fail in one-on-one isolation? Because I look at the tape and I see this passive scheme that basically doomed them from the start.
Well, I come at it from a slightly different way. I mean, you're blaming the coaching architecture, but I'm looking at the foundation cracking in real time. To me, an absolute regression in individual point-of-attack defense is what triggered the whole collapse.
Let's start with how Chicago navigated screens then, because the tracking numbers are frankly staggering. Look at Courtney Vandersloot.
The high ball screens.
Right. When Dallas set high ball screens in that fourth quarter, she was trailing the play by, I think the average was 6.2 feet.
Yeah, 6.2. That is a massive gap.
It is. That's not just getting clipped by a pick. That is a huge structural gap built into how the coaching staff actually told her to play it. And because of that 6-foot cushion, Arike Ogunbowale was able to essentially hunt Vandersloot.
Right, she stepped into those 3 consecutive wide-open threes in the final 4 minutes.
Exactly. Wide open.
Wait, hold on though. I hear the numbers on Vandersloot, but I think you're looking at the wrong matchup if you want to find the spark that really blew up the defense.
Oh? You don't think 3 straight triples is the spark?
I mean, Ogunbowale hitting threes is bad, yes. But what about the absolute tactical disaster happening with Natasha Cloud? 55%. That was her blow-by rate against Ogunbowale in that final frame.
Wait, 55% in a single quarter?
Yes, 55%.
That means she's getting beaten off the dribble on more than half her assignments.
Exactly. It's total structural failure at the individual level. I mean, if you watch her footwork, Cloud was completely misreading Ogunbowale's drive angles. Worse, she was visibly unhinging her hips.
Basically opening her stance completely.
Right, meaning instead of staying square and shuffling to cut off the drive, she's giving up a straight line path to the rim. When your primary defender basically rolls out the red carpet, no overarching scheme is going to save you.
I mean, I'm not entirely convinced by that line of reasoning because you have to ask why a single blown assignment at the perimeter was suddenly so fatal.
Well, it disrupts everything.
Sure, but I think the scheme itself actually enabled those blow-bys to cascade into a total disaster. Let's talk about Kamilla Cardoso. Chicago had her in this deep drop coverage.
Right.
Instead of stepping up to hard cap the paint, physically putting her body near the free throw line to wall off that driving lane, Cardoso was instructed to retreat all the way back to the restricted circle under the basket.
Okay, but she has to drop. She's dropping to protect the rim precisely because Cloud is getting beaten so badly.
But dropping that deeply gave Paige Bueckers a completely clean operating window in the mid-range. I mean, Bueckers is way too smart for that.
Oh, absolutely. She'll punish that every time.
And she did. She exploited that exact mechanical mismatch 4 straight times. Since Cardoso was pinned under the rim, Bueckers could just take uncontested pull-up jumpers, or when the defense finally panicked, she just effortlessly kicked the ball out to Azzi Fudd along the baseline.
Yeah, the baseline kickouts were brutal.
Right. That passive drop coverage was basically a written invitation for Dallas to operate in space.
That's an interesting point, though. I would frame it a bit differently.